on this Wednesday morning, and it is going to be a wet Wednesday, Chris.
Wet and a little noisy. We're watching the showers and thunderstorms climb into southeast Wisconsin, and I think it'll blanket the area for most of the morning. And a little more isolated now with the lightning and the thunder. Initially, we had that nice little line of thunderstorms and what we call an outflow, just some strong winds ahead of it. Looks like there's some weakening going on here, but still, nonetheless, some small hail, some lightning, gusty winds, and definitely some heavy downpours will all be possible, I think, for the morning hours. We'll get a little bit of clearing going on. You can see just to the west, that is starting to edge into our direction. And if that does happen quick enough, heads up, there could be some bigger thunderstorms developing this afternoon, this evening with that buoyancy, what we call instability. We need to destabilize the atmosphere when you have rain and cool air around, and the only way to do that is to get sunshine and warmer temperatures. And the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, is outlining most of southeastern Wisconsin for a marginal risk of strong to severe storms later today. That is level 1. You have all these levels up on the border here. It's level 1 out of 5. So again, hail, even some strong winds will be possible, and very heavy downpours. You'll be looking at a quick ½ inch to an inch with any thunderstorm. Temperatures already warm this morning. 59 in Milwaukee, 56 in Racine, 61 Waukesha, 60 in Beaver Dam and Watertown, Fort Atkinson. There's a view of downtown Milwaukee. It's dry right now. That'll change in the next hour. 57, there'll be some spots in the lower 60s to start your morning. And then we catch that break in the action. Sunshine, more instability bubbling up in the atmosphere, and that'll lead, I think, 70s easily. This computer model, watch the temperatures rise, though, once the rain moves out. Here's that MCV, that mesoscale convective vortex, that meso low that's moving through. That's going to bring some gusty winds, I think, later this morning as it does track into southeastern Wisconsin. Look at these numbers climbing in the 70s and lower 80s. That might be a little warm, but if we do stretch those clouds out enough, watch out. Some big-time thunderstorms are possible, and those begin to track in, I think, for that evening commute. And everything winds down, I think, before midnight. Some isolated showers possible, but better, I think, threats of rain by Friday morning, throughout the day on Friday and Saturday. We're on high alert for that rain meter for the end of the work week and the early parts of the weekend. Some good news, Mother's Day. Mothers, families out there, do not cancel those plans. I think the rain comes to an end early Sunday morning, but we'll pick up a pretty good number in terms of those rainfall gauges and those rain showers overall. They'll probably get close to 1.5 inches to maybe 2 inches of rainfall. 72 on your Wednesday, 65 Thursday, a raw cold day on Friday, the high 52. A lot of spots will struggle to make it out of the 40s. Hey, but some nicer weather. 62, decreasing clouds on Mother's Day, and 70s and maybe some 80s for early next week.
All right, thanks, Chris. And as Chris just mentioned, rain beginning to move into the area. It is going to have an impact on that morning commute. We'll just have to wait and see. For the moment, though, no sign of any